Ladies, you know that staple in your closet known as the LBD, the little black dress? My next guest wants you to take that out of your closet, donate it, along with a lot of the other black clothing you have. Stylist Sandi Miller is here with more on why black does not always work. Sandi,
Happy Color Therapy Thursday.
Color Therapy Thursday. That's what we're talking about this morning.
It is.
Okay, so people are, we have been told for years to wear the little black dress, to have the black staples in your closet. Is that not what we should be doing?
Well, here's the deal. The love of color took me all the way to the finals of the Miss America pageant and right into the exciting work that I do today, which is helping my clients discover their energetic signature, what's working for them versus what's working against them. And one of the quickest ways you can see that is with color. So to answer your question about the little black dress, can I show you some pictures first?
Okay, you're going to show some pictures of celebrities wearing black and then changing into color and what it does for them. So the first celebrity we're going to see, Hillary Clinton.
And all I want you to do when you see this is give me your feeling.
Wow.
What's the feeling you get when you see her in black?
Harsh.
Thank you. And notice how her skin loses all its radiance. Black and radiance just don't go together if it's not working for you.
Now, this could not be the most flattering picture of her, but I noticed that the circles under her eyes are more exaggerated in the photo with the black clothing.
It exaggerates all the imperfections, so as we age, it's even harsher and harsher. And it also doesn't help her hairstyle, but we're not talking about hair today. We're simply talking about the radiance of the color that she's wearing.
That is astounding. Okay, now let's look at a picture of Gwyneth Paltrow before and after.
Now, Gwyneth is about 15 years younger. On the right, there's one feel. On the left, there's another. What's the feeling of her in the black?
Plain?
Plain and kind of sharp. Notice how her head feels like it could have been photoshopped in.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And on the right, she looks like dewy.
Soft.
Yes, ethereal. Now, as you get younger, it gets a little harder to tell, as we were talking a little earlier. Let's go to one more here, Kirsten Dunst.
Okay.
And when we see Kirsten, she's like 32. When you see her in the black, the first thing we notice are those red lips.
Right.
What that means is incongruency. There's not a luscious feeling like on the right, where she shows up and she's just sensual, luscious, sexy, beautiful, gorgeous. On the left, it's again that austere, well, I'm wearing a costume.
Okay,
it's more like a costume.
It is.
Now let's see one more here and tell me what you think.
Actress Courtney Cox coming up. Wow. Okay.
Now,
well, this one
I
think the black's working.
Very
here.
good.
I think it's working.
And why? When you notice her on the left, there's no, her head isn't chopped off. There's a congruency. So basically what this comes down to is maybe 20% of us or less can actually wear black. And if you're not one of them and you don't know whether you are, you might want to just consider it might not be working for you, especially over the age of 35, which is now the new midlife, according to a recent...
No, it is not.
I'm sorry.
It is not.
Ladies' Home Journal just reported, a government survey said that 35 is the new middle age. Isn't that something?
Listen, Ladies' Home Journal. We have something to talk about this morning. All right, you're going to run a little test on me, actually. You're going to hold up some fabrics. And we're going to take this camera shot so folks at home can see kind of what this does to my skin coloring and skin tone.
So all we're going to do is look at Heather's area right under her eyes. Just touch your skin with that. Yeah, atta girl. And if the camera can come in, perfect, wonderful. Now, one by one, tell me the feeling you get, just like you did with Hillary and Gwyneth and Kirsten. And that's pretty dynamic on you, but we're looking for a color that supports you, not that a color that we notice more. And that color is pretty wonderful on you. That's a very dark brown. Really, really dark brown. Now, what happens when we put up the black? It goes flat. Flat. It just goes flat. And keep watching as we pull these down one by one. The tricky part is, I'll try to pull them out of your hand. Now, see how much softer you got. How much softer. Even the blue supports you better. Although I would like to see you in a deeper blue, like a navy. And this is what we'd do if we worked together. We'd find out, oh, that's not bad either. That gray is fantastic. And that's a steel gray. It's way better on you than this black.
I have to be honest.
Yes.
I think you may have an eye for color that is like a God-given talent that I don't have, because I didn't notice a huge difference between this grayish and the dark black.
And part of that is we're trained to see things. So when I have a client come in and she goes, I'm not seeing it, they do see it by the end of our time together. I teach them how to shop differently. You will never shop the same way. You'll scan the racks and you'll find the color, shape, and texture that works for you. It changes everything. And part of the way we do that is, for example, if you put that gray up on one of your shoulders.
We're almost out of time.
All right, so really quickly, True Hue cards. Just one, I'm going to show you two colors here. This card belongs here, not here. And when you shop with a Radiance card like this, it makes everything a breeze.
There you go. This is really fascinating. Okay, so think twice before you put on that old black shirt that you always wear, you know, the favorite in your closet, the sweater, even the little black dress. Think of what it may be doing to you.
First impressions last. Don't make it one they remember in a negative way.
Absolutely. All right, Sandi Rose Miller, thank you so much for coming in this morning. That was really cool. Fun to watch. All right, still to come right here on San Diego Living. We're talking about fashions for the fall season. What are you going to be wearing this fall? Ooh, she better not have black on. Sandi Rose Miller is going to be out there.
No.
Coming up, easy ways to be in style with what you already have in your closet. And next, keeping better track of medication could save your life. The new resource that pharmacists are providing to patients that could prevent unnecessary hospital stays.